Hello friends, welcome back to our channel Legal Nexus. In today's session, in this video, we are going to understand the concept of contract of indemnity under the Indian Contract Act 1872. Indemnity simply means a promise to save someone from loss. It plays a crucial role in protecting parties in business, insurance, and financial transaction. We'll look at its definition, essentials, and importance in every dealings. The term indemnity means promise to make good the loss. Indemnity is protection against loss, especially in the form of promise to pay or payment for loss of money, goods, etc. It is a security against or compensation for loss, etc. Definition: according to section 124 of Indian Contract Act 1872, contract of indemnity is a contract by which one party promised to save the other from loss caused to him by the contract of promiser himself or by conduct of any other person is caused a contract of indemnity. The main object of the contract of indemnity is to protect the promise from loss or damage upon the happening of a contingency damage. The person making such promise is called indemnifier. The other person who loses to be indemnified is called indemnity holder or indemnified. A contract of indemnity shall be subject to all the general principles of a contract. Thus, for a valid contract of indemnity, the following conditions should be satisfied. Parties to the contract should be competent to the contract. In a contract of indemnity, the indemnifier should have attained the age of majority and be of sound mind. Indemnified may be a minor or a lunatic. There should be free consent of the parties. The contract should be for a lawful consideration and for a lawful object. The contract should not be expressly declared to be void by any law in force. A contract of indemnity may be express or implied. An implied contract of indemnity can be inferred from the circumstances of a particular case. In the case of Maniklatha Ram versus Gandamal, the seller of land promised to the buyer that he will compensate the buyer in case the title to the land is found to be defective. The court held that it was a contract of indemnity. Another landmark case, M. Shyam Singh versus State of Mysore. The court held that an employee who has executed a bond to serve the master for a particular period is a contract of indemnity. In this case, the employer sent the employee to a foreign country for training on scholarship. The employee executed a bond and has undertaken to serve the employer for a particular period, and in case of failure to compensate the employer, it was held that the promise given by the employee was a contract of indemnity. Rights of indemnity holder. Section 125 of the Indian Contract Act 1872 deals with the rights of indemnity holder or the liability of indemnified. He can recover all damages he may have to pay to the third party in respect of the matter for which the indemnity has been given. He is entitled for all cost of suit which he may have to pay to the third party. This will be available only if the following conditions are satisfied in bringing or defending the suit. The first condition is he acted under the authority of the indemnifier. He did not act in contravention of the orders of indemnifier. He acted in such a way as a prudent man would act in his own case. He is also entitled to get all sums paid by him on a compromise of such suit. This will be available only if he acted under the direction of an indemnifier, or he acted as a prudent man would act in his own case and without contravening the order of indemnifier, or if the promiser authorized him to compromise the suit. To sum up, a contract of indemnity is a legal promise that safeguards one party against possible losses caused by the conduct of another. It ensures financial protection and builds trust in commercial and legal relationships. By understanding its scope and application, we can see how indemnity acts as a shield against risk in business and daily life. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more legal insights.